Hey there guys, Dave Thomas, owner of Dave Thomas and the Dream Team here. And today what we're gonna be talking about is foreclosure. And while it's an unfortunate side effect sometimes of owning a home, I can actually give you a couple tips and tricks that might help keep you out of foreclosure, or at least if your home is going into foreclosure, save you from having a foreclosure against your record and put some money in your pocket. We're gonna talk about that right now. It's no secret that I've been out door knocking foreclosures, and I've actually come across one very shocking secret about foreclosures. Every single person I talk to is going into foreclosure for one reason and one reason only. And this is not a joke. I have yet to talk to somebody who's going into foreclosure for any other reason than this. And the reason is medical bills. Every single person I talk to is going into foreclosure because of medical bills. And the unfortunate part is when I talk to these people and I get their story, if they had called us, we could have saved them from foreclosure and help them come up with a creative solution to their medical bills where they would be able to keep their home, not have to sell, not have to move, and definitely not have a foreclosure against their record. If you see a bunch of medical bills coming down the pipeline, you can actually use some creative lending solutions to help keep your home and pay for your medical bills using the equity that you have in your home. So for simple purposes, let's say that you have a home that you owe $100,000 on, but that home is worth $200,000. You can go to a good lender and you can ask them to refinance the property for $150,000. What that does is it puts $50,000 in your pocket that you can now use to pay medical bills and allows you to thus stretch those medical bill payments out over 30 years. Yes, your mortgage will go up a little bit, but you didn't lose your home. You were able to pay your medical bills and you have some cash in pocket now that you can use while you get back on your feet. The biggest mistake I see people make is they stop making payments on their mortgage and they start paying their medical bills. And that's the last thing you should do. If anything, keep paying your mortgage. Don't lose your freaking home. And try to stretch those medical bill payments out if you can. If you miss any payments on anything though, and it shows up on your credit, that's gonna harm your ability to do that cash out refi. So if you see those bills coming, make sure you start the cash out refinance process immediately so that you don't ruin your credit prior to the cash out. The biggest issue I'm running into with these folks is they assume that because their home is going into foreclosure, they don't have any equity in the property. And that's just not true. Just because you've missed some payments and the bank is now foreclosing doesn't mean that you can't still sell your home for a profit and put some cash in your pocket at the closing table. So really quick, I'll explain how foreclosure works. The bank says they're gonna foreclose on your home, but they set a date for it. And it's actually usually quite a bit of notice, more than enough time for us to sell your property through a traditional home sale. So you can put your home on the market, find a traditional home buyer, pay the bank back what they're owed, and put cash in your pocket. You won't have a foreclosure on your record. And rather than taking years before you can buy your new home, you just have to get your credit back and recovered. And that can take just 6 to 12 months if you talk with my lender. The cash out refinance and a traditional home sale are just two creative solutions that we have to keep a foreclosure off your record. But if you're interested in other creative solutions that we have for people who might be going into foreclosure, please don't hesitate to call this number, shoot us an email, or you can always visit us at daveandthedreamteam.com and you can contact us from there. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.